Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. We were waiting like 3 months, and it's basically here, guys. I got the Scorcher tanks loaded up. I'm not sure if we're gonna fully boost for the first one. We might just kind of dip our toes into the Mega Crab water, and then we'll probably get some boost going pretty quickly. So I'm gonna just rush through. That's my plan. Just go as fast as physically possible. Let's take a look at the high scores first. Local, we got stage 33. I guess there is no global crab leaderboard. Maybe I was wrong with that. 3 out of 8 attacks. Apparently, if you solo the base, you get an extra attack out of it. So, like, I'm assuming if we can keep going here, then we can just push, and yeah, I don't think we'll have any problems on the first 10 stages, guys. Some things that we can confirm from looking at them: flying critters. Like I said before, and I never said this on in an actual video. I said in the comments of the last one, the flying critters work the same as normal critters, except they don't activate mines. So that's just something to take note of. I probably don't need to GB anything here except the HQ. It's not the HQ, it's the, what is it called? It's like the Mega Core, I think, for the Mega Crab. I don't know. Yeah, okay, we're going here, we're going. So the big new thing for this Mega Crab, guys, is the Scary Mortar. Now, I'm not sure if we've had any yet. I've been going through so quickly, I haven't really noticed. But, the Scary Mortar, from what I've seen, best boo and you hardly bat an eyelid or you sleep. Oh, Dr. Terrence. But yeah, the Scary Mortar, guys, how it works is it fires a shot off at you. It operates just the exact same as a regular mortar, but the shell, when it explodes, it releases this weird, like, purpley gas thing, and it, like, scares your troops so that they'll run away, and it seems to be like 3.5 to 4 seconds. They'll run in a totally different direction. I'm gonna call the Scorchers back here. I don't need to be worried about anything for these stages. I should just be GBing the core. But just for the sake of the YouTuber challenge, I want to make sure that I don't goof on an attack on the early stages. I saw Beardaholic today. He already dropped an attack on stage 23, I believe. So we have to get past at least stage 23. We've got more offensive statues than he does, so I think we should be able to do that. Nightmares, bedsheets, and vampire's teeth. It's true. Okay, Dr. Terrence. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we haven't dropped an attack yet, so I guess as long as we keep soloing, we'll be okay for now. I might throw the boost down around stage 10. I'm not sure exactly yet what my plan is for that. I was thinking about it, and holy friggin' explosions. Good God, what's going on here? Too much stuff to keep track of. We got the speed serum going, we got the Cairo bombs going off. Oh my God, it's just chaos, guys. This is gonna be nuts once it actually gets up to like the higher stages. It's just gonna be like so much stuff going on. But yeah, my plan is just it's just gonna be full bore. I'm gonna be boosting heavily this weekend. Okay, so here we go. We got the first look at the Scary Mortar. So I won't take it out with GB. I'll let you guys take a look at how it functions. I will take this one out with GB though. Okay, so. Still, I might just blast through this stage, guys, because it's gonna take too long for them to actually get up there. I'm just gonna keep blasting down at the Mega Core, and if we get to the Scary Mortar, okay, so there it is. Purple smoke goes off. Okay, I didn't do it there because I took down the HQ too fast, but I believe the Scorch would actually run forward, so there is a bit of a strategic element to it. Like, oh, there's power. Nice. There's a bit of strategic element to it, like depending on where the smoke actually lands. Like, it's not just gonna send them backwards, it's not just gonna send them left, it's not just gonna send them right. Like, it depends exactly where they hit it. Like these ones, it'll probably send them backwards. We'll take a look right here. So yeah, it sends the tanks, sends them in the opposite radius of the circle. So if they get hit from behind, they're gonna go in front. If they get hit from in front, they're gonna go behind. So that's just something to keep note of, guys. I don't think they respond to flares. No, it doesn't look like they respond to flares right there when they get the Scary Mortar thing going. Flying critters are going to be really useful because you especially for Scorcher tank, because when you blow them up, when you let them out of their barrels, they're going to fly over the mines, obviously, so you can actually get a pretty good amount of damage out of them. What else have we noticed here? Yeah, yeah, other than that, it looks more or less the same as the other crabs that we've got. I don't think I'm really going to need to boost anytime soon here. So we're kind of just like, there's not much to these early stages, honestly. I'm going to take this down. I'm going to take, basically, I'm just taking stuff down that's going to slow me down because I just want to get there as quickly as possible. Again, if I was fully boosted, I could probably just GBE down the core or fritter the core in some manner for these first attacks. Not much to them so far. But still, finally, I'm still so excited that the crab's finally here, guys. This is going to be awesome. A whole week in a crab. We got it for 4 days. It's here, what's today? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So basically, how it works for me is, since I was one of the later people to get the crab, I'm going to have a full, roughly 4 hours on Monday evening, I think, to kind of catch up in the leaderboard, depending where everyone else is at. So I think that's kind of the better spot to be, because by then I'll be able to see what everyone else has done, right? Like I'll already know of what the best like how other people took down stages and stuff like that. So I think it definitely kind of sucks that I had to wait so long to get it, but at the same time it's probably going to be more strategically beneficial. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes, guys. And yeah, as far as the YouTuber challenge is concerned so far, all I know of is that Beardaholic has gone down on stage 23 with full boost, mind you, so it does get, from what I saw of his video, it does get pretty hectic around there, so that's definitely going to be like super fun to see. I've got a bit of a hashtag chicken plan for that one, guys, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully we can get there relatively quickly. Okay. So stage 8 goes down. Oops, I almost threw an artillery right in the old tankies. So we got diamonds back, we got powders back, we got prototypes, we got all different kinds of power stones. So yeah, all the rewards that we wanted basically are back. This stage looks super easy from all the free GB. I'm just gonna let them go right up to the glowing. Whatever these things are, the glowing sewer caps, and then I'm just going to use GB on the core and hopefully take it out pretty quickly. That's the plan. So the thing with these Scourgers is they do get a little far ahead of the tanks, which can be a problem. So you have to kind of try your best to keep them all together. Okay, so the core's getting some health now. We can't just GB it down. It doesn't look like anything's really doing that much damage to us. Like, I haven't had to shock, or I haven't had to really use shocks or take out specific defenses. So you see there, I flared back, they got hit by the spooky mortar thing, and they just fly backwards, and it's really, like, annoying for the Scorcher AI, because they go, like, crazy enough around as it is. They don't need, like, another thing telling them to go this way and that way. Like, it just becomes too much to keep track of. But anyways, stage 9, no problems. I think before we boost, I'll probably go ahead and do stage 10. I could probably go right up to 20 without boosting, but just to be 100% sure. So let's see what we got here, guys. Okay, so we're getting a little more wide open here. Now, does 2 artillery take that out? Yeah, okay. I was going a little too crazy with it before. I can throw some barrage down there. There's no shock launchers or anything in range on this stage, really. So if you're lower level and you're kind of wondering like how this video can help you, lower level is going to be really, you're going to get really far, just as far as I am with Scorcher Tank, as you would with Heavy Zuka. And as long as you space them out properly, like, it should work pretty fine. What's going on here? I think, oh, okay, all my guys are slowed down from the Cairo thing. I might have to smoke these tanks over here. They went on quite a wild path, so I'm going to smoke them down. It doesn't matter if I lose a couple troops, not worry about it. Like I said this morning, I got 7,000 diamonds, so if I lose one tank, I could honestly care less. That's not going to be the point of this. The point of this is just to get as far as quickly as possible. So right now the leaderboard said 33, I believe. Looks like it's only a local leaderboard that we're going to get. So let's take a look at the attacks left 3. I'm going to go ahead and fully boost now, guys. I might throw down the troop health if we need it. I'm going to take a look when we get to stages around around stage 20-ish or so, I'm gonna just kind of take a reassessment and see what kind of statues I need and stuff like that, if Scorcher Tank is still going to be the best, or if I'm going to be better off to switch to Heavy Zuka or All Zuka and do like some sort of combination attacks. I don't want to resort to combination attacks till I absolutely have to, but yeah, we'll see the difference here with the fully boosted. There's a lot more boom cannons and stuff here, but it won't be a problem on stage 11. But just to see the difference with the boost itself. All right, so we got some scary mortars going off here. That's okay. That's all right. The Scorchers are falling back. Got a massive amount of GBE. Just gonna go ahead and throw it down all in the Mega Core. Not too worried about that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and shock the boom cannons. They really haven't even really put a dent into the Scorchers, but just to be cautious, guys. Just to be cautious. Okay, so we're letting the critter bats out here, and I think we can kind of just mash the artillery button and get the win soon enough. 1, 2, one more should do it. And yeah, you see there, the Scorcher's health barely went down at all, so I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards putting the troop health down sooner than later, but hey, we got a power back. Nice, nice. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said before, we're just gonna see how it looks and just go straight from there. Okay, so this looks like a much easier base. Not that the other one was hard, but okay. So those mortars don't look like they have much health. Let's see. Let's do 2 artilleries on these ones. See if it is like, yeah. Okay, it looks to be about the exact same as the regular mortars. Okay, so I don't want you to run over that, guys. Okay, so on the widespread bases, if you're using some sort of tank variation, you got to be a little careful about the spacing because they are going to get kind of crazy on you if you just let them wander. There's just so much stuff. Like these are even like as wide or wider than operation bases, so you wouldn't normally use a Scorcher tank there. So, like personally, I'm not used to that gigantic kind of spread even when I flare the core like that. More so used to using them on player bases and things like that. So. Just something to keep in mind, just don't flare so early because they're going to go on a like wild snake trail on you, so try not to do that. I'm killing it in the powder though. We got like, what, like 5 powders back already? Okay, stage 13. Stage 13. So we're almost getting to the point where we're going to need to put some strategy into this. I think I can send them into all these cannons, and we'll just get a glimpse of what kind of damage they're going to do to the Scorchers. Doesn't seem to be too much. I might take these cannons down. I think they'll go down, yeah. Yeah, so everything's still relatively low level. I should probably do a scout and just kind of see where we're at level-wise here. Those rockets aren't going to do anything. If they were pounding away at the tanks, then maybe I would be a little more careful. Okay, so that one Scorcher did get down to about half health, so that is something to keep in mind, I guess. So I should probably start using some of my GBE. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I find that that happens sometimes on Mega Crab. I'll get a little careless with the GBE, and before I know it, I've got 150 sitting there, which definitely isn't a good strategy. Obviously, I'm gonna like you want to use it as it comes in, right? Like, to make everything more efficient. But again, it doesn't really matter for these early stages. You can kind of just do whatever, especially with full boost. It doesn't really matter whatsoever. But yeah, you kind of want to use your GB as you go in and just look at don't look at the very end of the base because it's such a long haul till we actually get there. Kind of do it piece by piece. How to treat, see? Hey, Dr. Terrence, gonna do it piece by piece. I think is gonna be the way to go for the crabber. Alright, so what do we got here? I'm thinking the right side looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll go right side. Flamethrowers not gonna turn around. I probably shouldn't have done that because that's gonna release one batch of critters, and one batch of critters might actually release all of them once they get going. Yeah, okay, so that's fine though, that's fine. And also, kind of look at the mine path too, because it is difficult to see all of the mines because there's just so much stuff going on the screen that it's hard to keep track of how many there are and like which ones are boom mines and like hidden boom mines and stuff like that. Trickier for Zuka attacks, not so much with Scorcher Tank, but I don't know, just something to kind of keep track of. So how many shield gens does this guy have? He's got a few there, okay. So I'm going to flare back. Once he takes out that cannon, I'm going to flare back. Okay, smoke you so you can get back there. The Scorcher's just sitting there for some reason, I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so once you go back, then I'm going to flare there. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. If I could have done that, they're going to take it down before I even get the shield generators down. So that was a waste. I could have just thrown it right on the HQ, but it doesn't matter. We're back. So stage 14 goes down. Alright, so we're getting there. We're making our ways, guys. We're making our ways. I don't think we've actually lost a troop yet, so that stage was especially easy because there was nothing really in the way. A bit of a beefier shield, but I think once we get up to around stage 20, we'll have once we get up to around stage 20, we'll have like a 2 million health shield around there, something like that, guys. So this one, if I was just to let my tanks go right over those boom mines, they would die. So that's got to be something to keep in mind. But other than that, there's nothing really in the way here. So I'm gonna use critters, I think, to get rid of these boom mines. I'm gonna barrage this boom cannon, hopefully get the 2 on the side. Okay. And I'm just gonna use critters to clear all of them because why not? Does not matter. Does not matter at this point. I'm gonna throw a million artillery down here and get rid of that shield gen. And then we're gonna do the same thing, but with barrage on this side. Okay. So where are we here, guys? I'm gonna call them back. Here. Okay, so I'm actually going to flare all the way down here. And I'll throw some critters up there. That should distract the snipers, and that should basically be the raid from there. I'll get a little GBE, and then I'll clear the shield gen on the left side. Again, not that it really matters. Like I don't want to sound like I'm trying to give like super strategic advice for these like early stages, because like fully boosted, it's not going to make a massive difference. So see how quickly the Scorchers got up ahead of the tanks. That's like that's again just a problem with having such a massive base. That the Scorchers are, they need to be kept in line, guys. Like, they don't really like to be told what to do, but you kind of have to crack the whip on them a little bit. And, okay, so this stage is going to go down. 15, back. Okay, so 15 goes down, guys. 15 goes down. We're almost halfway to the top of the leaderboard. Killing off the powder, my god. I should keep track of the powder. So we got what? I think I was at 127 when I boosted. I might be wrong. We can tell by the video, so we'll go back and see. And it seems like the stones are on the rise here, but we're wasting time, guys. We're wasting time. Let's get right back into the crowd. Okay, so we haven't lost an attack yet. So, which way do we want to go here? I think the left side. I'm going to take out this shock launcher first. And I think I can kind of stay to the left. Guys, and avoid the shock launcher on the right for the most part, depending on how much that scary mortar affects us. I should have put the tanks out first. I'm going to flare right up here. And I'm just going to keep flaring them to the left side. So does the shock launcher... Yeah, it does work on the flying critters. Okay, so everything works on the flying critters except mines, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna shock that scary mortar thing. The critters are doing work for us. They're absolutely doing work, guys. That's awesome. So we're gonna keep them out to the left side. I wouldn't have had to flare there if not for that scary mortar. Now, is there any more shock launchers here we gotta be worried about? I don't think so, eh? I'm going to shock some of the rockets just to keep down the amount of splash damage. I'm going to go ahead and throw critters on the Cairo bomb. My plan was to... Oh, okay, that takes the boom mines too. I wasn't sure about that. So we need to come out to the left. I didn't need to smoke that Scorcher, but why not? We're gonna go right ahead onto this rocket launcher. A bit of slowdown from the Kyro Bomb, but that's alright. That's okay, guys. Nothing else should really bother us at this point. Okay, so we got the health kits out on the tanks, and let's throw some artillery down to speed it up. And boom. 16. Get out of here. Get out of here. On to 17. The quest number 1, guys, is underway. Oh, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Number 1 local leaderboard. It's gonna cost a lot of powders, but it'll be worth it in the end, guys. That was only a ghost. Okay. Carrots. Alrighty, so for this stage, what do we got? Looks like right up the gut again. Right up the gut. Get rid of that. What else do I want to get rid of? I want to get rid of these freaking... I hate these scary mortars already. They're so annoying. Ugh. Do they work on the critters too? Do they scare them away? Okay, so you see the problem here. There's these 2 on the front, and that's causing problems. Because you see my Scorcher went all the way over there to the right. Okay. Now there's more shock launchers here, eh? Bang, bang. So we'll keep those. So now we got the right side pretty well cleared out. We can just flare over there, and we can avoid most of those cannons. I'm gonna go ahead and barrage that one out of the way. Alright, so what do we got here? What do we got here? Once that shock launcher goes down, I'm going to take out this, and I'm going to flare way back here. One more on the scary. Oh, we're gonna need. Are we gonna need one more on the shock launcher? No, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke the tank past the flamethrowers because they do not need to be taking that damage. So pretty sloppy attack overall, but getting the job done for 17 so far. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. I'm gonna need to slow down a bit once we get up to around 20 and actually like have a bit of a plan, other than just up the gut and throw GBE wherever I feel like. Okay, so I'm gonna flare onto the core right now, and even with max damage, Scorcher and tank, if the shield is beefy enough, you might not take it down with the time given. Like if it's like a 2 mil plus shield, like unless you have everything there being untouched, like it's gonna be tough to take it down completely. Like in one attack. I mean, obviously you could do it in 2 attacks. And it wouldn't be a big, it wouldn't make a large difference. But yeah, so 17 goes down. We're almost getting on to the tough stages, guys. We're almost there. My best Boo and Harley. Okay, now you're reusing. He's reusing old lines now, guys. So we don't get. Well, I guess we can't get VP for this because it'd be a little ridiculous. But where do we want to go next? Where do we want to go next? I like the left side here. There's no stupid mortars. Yeah, there's a ton of flamethrowers, but we can shock all those. A couple cannons up on the left. Not really the end of the world. I think I want to get rid of that speed serum. I don't want that because my Scorchers are going to hit it, and I don't want my Scorchers to hit it. I'll let the flamethrowers kind of go a little crazy for a minute, and we'll just bide our time, guys. Bide our time. Whatever, we can just throw them down and shock. It's not a big deal. Okay. We're going to take out a few of these things, then make our way up to the left. I'm going to throw a couple barrage down those cannons just to clear the path a little more. And I'll throw another shock down here, just to kind of save some of the splash damage we don't need to be taking. And then I'm going to flare right over to this flamethrower. That rocket should go down, I think. If not, artillery should do the trick. Okay, so I'm going to smoke there because I did not realize that boom cannon wasn't going to be in range. I'm going to go ahead and critter. Okay. I'm going to throw a barrage down in there. Probably been better off with critters, but just a cost efficiency thing. Okay. Alright guys, so where are we going next here? Where are we going next? We're going to flank up to the left. We're going to shock that cannon. And I think we're gonna be all right from here. I don't think we're gonna have to do anything else really. I'm gonna go ahead and shock the stupid pumpkin mortars. They're cool, I'll give them that, but I don't like the mechanic. I don't like how they actually like make the troops go crazy, because it just makes fighting the crab that much more impossible. Like especially at higher stages, it's gonna be super annoying. Like watch, like he's locked onto the HQ. Now he's going all the way back, not doing any damage for me, just flying off. That's okay. Stage 18 goes down. Back. And on to stage 19. Almost on to stage 20, guys. Almost on to stage 20. Okay. Alright. So, I think I'm going to end this video on stage 20. I'm going to try to keep them. This one probably was pretty long, but I think they're mostly going to be like that. They're going to be like that for the most part, guys. Oh, wow, this is nuts. 19 all cannons? Are you kidding me? Not the best attack for Scorcher Tank. I probably should have looked at this first. Okay, so what's going to be the plan here? What will be the plan? 1, 2. I think if they're low enough health, we can take out a good chunk of them, guys. We can take out a good chunk. Okay. So I'm going to throw them down here. The critters should help. 1 artillery, 2 artillery. Okay. Okay, so we'll throw another barrage there. I'm just going to smoke. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till the Scorchers are kind of taking a little bit too much damage, and then I'm going to flare. They don't seem to be taking like any damage whatsoever, so I'm going to go ahead and flare. I got 70 GBE now. And I think that's going to work fine. Yeah, okay, so that would have been a pretty bad, obviously a terrible stage for Scorcher Tank if I had waited too long to, oh, we gotta resmoke. The tanks are too slow, guys. The tanks are too slow. I'm gonna go ahead and throw shock down there, shock down here. Okay, that actually worked out well for us, because well, except for those guys, the scary mortar, it took them down away from the cannons, which is what I want. Okay, so I gotta get them going. I guess it cancels out the flare call completely once the pumpkin juice goes off. Because they were going down towards the corner where I flared them, and then the thing scared them. And then even though the flare was still active, they, like, after the scary juice wore off, they just stopped. So I guess it kind of cancels out where they were going. So this will give you a good idea, 2 minutes, of what it takes to go through the shield. Now, obviously, I have them all completely untouched here, so that makes a difference. If it was on a base where there was like sniper towers or normal cannons or whatever, and they were kind of like starting to pick them off at the same time, and I didn't have any critters helping me out, then it would make a bit of a difference. But you see here, it's only stage 19, and we're going on 30 seconds to get through 3/4 of the shield. So it's definitely just something to keep in mind. I'm gonna scout out the next base just to kind of get an idea of the health, and yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for stages 1 through 20, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. The crab is here, guys. I'm excited. Hope you follow along the chicken's journey to number 1 on the local leaderboard, I guess. So I guess there is no main leaderboard. But anyways, we will see you in stages 20 to 25, maybe 20 to 30. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, more crowder, nice. Okay, guys. We'll see you on stage 20.